Okay, welcome to part two. Welcome to part two of P. Diddy and Cassie and the video. Since I am doing this on the same day, I am not going to open the board again. I only open the board when I'm doing something on a different day. So welcome to part two of P. Diddy and Cassie. Another week, another day, and another week, another day. Unless you already watched it on my Patreon. If you already watched it on my Patreon right after this one, then it's all good. It's all good in the hood. So, okay. Now we're gonna ask how Diddy reacted to seeing the video, right? Because he didn't know it was gonna come out. He was just as shocked as everybody else. And those crocodile tears were not for Cassie, they were for him. We felt the fear, like, oh my God, they're really gonna get me, right? So we're gonna ask him his reaction to the video. I think we're done with Cassie at this point. She did what she had to do for herself, but she needs a lot of therapy. It's gonna take her years to heal. It's gonna take her maybe 13 to 15 years to heal. And her marriage may actually be rocky because of it. Yeah. Okay. Diddy, how did you feel when the video came out? Oh, sorry. I gotta time this. Time it. Okay. Diddy, how did you feel? Diddy, how did you feel when you saw the video? How did you feel when you saw the video? He said he felt like a dog. Okay, so three shells actually fell out of the plate. God withheld his protection. Oh my God, God is in the house. Mm, mm. Okay, God is in the house. That right there is the Bantu triangle. God is in the house. Okay, God, the ancestors, and the spiritual, we make the triangle of the Bantu religion, and God is in the house. He withheld his protection. This was divine. This was our divine, literally. I mean, we're not talking about Cassie. Yeah, it was divine. We're talking about Cassie even saying, I'm gonna leak this, and she leaked it, and then he had nobody to stand on when it happened, and he lost his marbles and his, just gonna say it, and his poop, like he had diarrhea, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. So this was divine, this was divinity at play, this was God doing what he does best. Okay, so how did he feel? He said, yeah, his world had come to an end. He says there's no coming back from that. He says, look at how long it took Chris to come back from that. There's no coming back from it. But I'm also very afraid. Yeah, he felt like his world had come to an end. His fame, his popularity, done. He'd become infamous. And he can see a loss of money because of the publicity that is coming his way because of it. So you were saying, he said, look at how Chris never came back from it. He never made the same amount of money that he made before he beat Rihanna. And then you think that I will somehow come back from it. I won't come back from this one. Again, it's about me being a dark-skinned black man. I won't come back from it. He said, look, I did what I did because I ran whores. I ran whores. I did what I did because I ran whores. And because I ran whores, I that was nothing. What I did to her was nothing. I've been known to puncture a horse eye out. Then he corrects himself and he says white horse. Okay, he wants us to know that he doesn't bring this level of violence towards his own women of color because he says my mama raised me right. So he's kind of twisted, he's kind of warped inside his head. He kind of, I'm just not gonna say it, but he kind of he kind of thinks women of other races are trash. And he kind of labels them, and the lowest trash is Asian. So he says, and the half breeds. Oh, it's rude. Okay. And the half breeds. So he is basically saying that you know, the way he treated Cassie was nothing new. So you leave your kindness and your sympathy and your love to black women. So what you're saying, he said that's what they do. Isn't that what they do? I do what they do. Don't forget that I went to school with them. You know, that's what they do. I have anger issues. I have worked on them since Cassie, since that lawsuit with Cassie. I had no need to work on it before, but then my lawyers told me you better work on that. And that was part of the deal with Cassie. Part of the deal with Cassie was that I was supposed to work on my anger issues. So, what do we have on the board while he is talking? What we have on the board, guys, is an oblong box, a rectangular box. That's what we have going on here. Let me just show you. And I'm just looking at it. He is boxed in, babies. He is boxed in. He's got nowhere to go. No matter what this man does or tries to do, he has got nowhere to go. He's fucked. Yeah, but we know that, of course. We know that. We do know that is fact. We've known that for a while. But he is really feeling the change. He is feeling the change. So right now he's trying to make it right. He's trying to talk, but nobody's trying to hear him. And also attempting to escape. But he's literally blocking himself. So nobody's trying to hear him. He's trying to hold on to his money. He's trying to talk to these people. He's trying to sort out an escape route. Yet at the same time, he is being guarded. He has been blocked from movement. Now, why did I say by himself? It almost feels like if he talks and he gives them what they want, he will be free. Literally. It almost feels like that. It almost feels like if he rats on his compatriots and he says why he needed these women and what he was using them for and stuff like that, he would be free. But it's like they hold him down. The people that the feds or whatever are asking him to rat on because they just need verbalization. They already know what these people do because our all eyes on them. This is crazy, but this is all eyes on those people. It's almost like they're just looking for evidence, verbal evidence from someone in there. But at the moment, they are holding him down. It's their own expense. They are literally holding him down. But then you're going to be amazed. You're going to be amazed. The people who are holding him down are all women. Mhm. These are women holding him down. And this is the police, the feds wanting him to rat on these women. And he's not going to do it. So he's stuck. They're literally women. So, okay, what is the future? What is your future after? Yeah. Okay. What is your future after? Right. After this, what is your future? After this, what is your future? After this, what is your future? What's your future? What's your future? Um, Well, first, his life is gonna go to the dogs. Just say it. First, his life is gonna go to the dogs. But he will begin to see the light in a few months, in about 2 to 3 months. He will begin to see the light because he will borrow someone's brains, like a lawyer or somebody. He will borrow someone's brains because right here, see, this is him. This is the somebody. He will borrow some. This one, this guy's not just going to prison. This is a long story. I think we said it before, and we're gonna say it again. This is a long story, people. He's just not gonna go to prison. He's just not gonna fall just like that. He is gonna give it his best shot. What I did feel though is a lack of that Nazi energy. They have stepped back. It's the lack of that Nazi energy, the lack of that boss guy. He's no longer on the board. So, yeah, he's no longer. So, he has been released to the wolves, basically. Is that true? He says, yeah, that's how it goes. You get caught, you know, but don't rat on the others just because you got caught. All righty. So, okay, thank you all so much. Um, yeah, this was quick. I knew it would be. Be kind to yourselves, people. Take care of you. Take care of your loved ones. I mean, just be kind, be gracious, be sweet, be loving to you, and be patient with you. Much love. Mwah.